So let's have a look at the next one. Okay? So you've got the word when. So you've got when Pierre, something to do with arrive, okay? I, something to do with dine, already, and then something to do with, so you've got something to do with dine. So the point is you need to decide, the first thing with these questions is to decide which tense they're going to go in. So when Pierre, something to do with arrive, I, something to do with dine, already.
Mm-hmm.
So in English, do that for me. When Pierre
arrives, I will have dined already.
Great, now that's the really, really complicated one, which is great, okay? Which is completely great. Or we could give me one in the past. So when
Pierre arrived, I had dined
Lovely,
already.
so notice what did you need to do? You needed to go in the further past, because Pierre arrived, but you'd arrived before then,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So let's do them both. So when Pierre arrived.
Quand Pierre a...
Now, arriver is what kind of verb? Être or avoir?
Sounds like it might be an être verb.
Is it one of our moving around verbs?
Yes.
Yeah, so give me, say for me, I arrived.
Je suis arrivé.
So give me he arrived.
Il est arrivé.
Lovely. Now give me Pierre arrived.
Pierre est arrivé.
Lovely. So when Pierre arrived.
Quand Pierre est arrivé.
Lovely. I had already dined. Using the verb dîner, give me I have dined. Normal I have for the moment.
J'ai dîné.
I had dined.
J'avais dîné.
Good. How do I spell avait?
A-V-E-Z.
For the I, j'avais.
Oh, A-V-A-I-S.
Good. Dîner. Okay. Lovely. And so here, because you've got déjà, okay, that's not helping you because we've got some removal of the E to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if I said to you, when Pierre will arrive, so when Pierre arrives, I'll have already eaten, okay? Notice how in English we're going to say this in the present, but what have I just told you about future events in French? What do they need? They need the re, ra, ron, they need the future. So give me when Pierre will arrive. So what do I need for a will? What three sounds?
Re, ra, ron.
Good, so give me when Pierre will arrive.
Quand Pierre
Arrive.
arrive.
No, we're in...
Oh, quand Pierre arrivera.
Good, okay, so the verb is arriver, so quand Pierre arrivera, I will already have dined. I'll have already have dined. Now, look at your three fingers. Say, I have dined.
J'ai dîné.
What do we do when we pop things in different tenses? We only change one word there. J'ai dîné. If I'm going to go into I will have dined, strictly speaking, je doesn't go anywhere and dîner doesn't go anywhere, does it? So how do I put a into the I will have? What's I will have? What's the future block of avoir?
Aurais.
Lovely, so give me I will have dined.
J'aurais dîné.
Lovely. What's I would have?
J'aurais.
Lovely.
Dîné.
Strictly speaking, he wrote the wrong one because it's when Pierre arrives, I will have already dined, like you said, and he spelled I would have already dined, which is a really common French mistake, but don't say I said that, okay? But do you see what I mean? He's given you the would ending,
Mm-hmm.
yeah? And it should be I will have, j'aurais, okay? So give me I have eaten.
J'ai dîné.
Using manger.
J'ai mangé.
I had eaten.
J'avais mangé.
Go back to I have eaten.
J'ai mangé.
I will have eaten.
J'aurais mangé.
Good. Give me I went using partir, I left.
Je suis parti.
Good. Pop your middle verb, which was être, wasn't it? In the was. Give me I had left. Quick reminder. Say he. Go back to it again. So look at your fingers. Say he has eaten.
Il a mangé.
Look at your middle finger when you do it. Il a. What verb is a from?
Avoir.
Good. Give me he had eaten.
Il avait.
Good. So what did you do to a? You kept the same verb, you just stuck it in the wishy-washy. The whole thing isn't in the wishy-washy, the whole thing isn't in the imperfect. You've just stuck that one in the wishy-washy. Yeah? Go to he left. Il est parti.
Il est parti.
What verb is a from?
Être.
So if I asked you to stick être in the wishy-washy was?
était.
Good. So then move it one across. Remember, you're only changing the middle one. Give me he had left.
Il était parti.
Now that feels weird for you.
Yeah.
You gradually got used to il est parti using go, which felt odd at first, didn't it? Rather than he has gone. Il était parti. So equally, if I'm now going into the he will have gone, what verb needs to be in the middle, be or have? If we've been using be here, we've been using be here, we're going to still use...
Be.
So instead of saying he will have left, we're going to have to use he will be left. What's he will be?
Il serait. Sera.
Lovely. So he will have gone, il
Il
sera
sera
parti.
parti.
He would have gone,
Il serait parti.
Isn't that weird? Doesn't that feel weird as hell? Give me another one. So you've just got to choose whether it's have or be. Okay? Luke decided. Bum bum bum.
Luc a décidé.
Lovely. Luke had decided.
Luc avait décidé.
Luke will have decided.
Luc aurait décidé.
Will?
Luc ir.
No, Luke or.
Serait.
No, Luke or. Ray
Aura.
Rara. Lovely.
Aura.
Aura décidé.
Décidé.
Luke would have decided.
Luc aurait décidé.
Good. Luke arrived.
Luc est arrivé.
Spot on. Luke had arrived.
Était arrivé.
Lovely, and you can link it, say Luc était arrivé, but it's quite formal. Luc est arrivé, Luc était arrivé. Luc est arrivé is fine. Luc était arrivé is fine as well. Luke will have be arrived.
Luc sera
Yes,
arrivé.
spot on. Luke would have arrived.
Luc serait arrivé.
So that feels weird, but all you're basically doing is exactly the same tense, but just with be. Okay. Now let's knock it up a level. Luke saw.
Luc a voir.
Luke a
Luc a vu.
Luke saw me.
Luc a me vu.
No, no.
Oh,
Is
Luc
the,
m'a vu.
good, because is there a to form in the sentence?
No.
So what do I need? I need a
Relationship.
Good. So Luc a vu. Put the me in there. Luc.
Luc m'a vu.
Good. Luc m'a vu. Nothing changes apart from the one word. Luke had seen me. Luke.
Luc m'avait vu.
Nothing changes apart from the one word. Luke will have seen me.
Luc m'aurait vu.
Will.
Luc m'aura vu.
But well done on the link. Good. Luke would have seen me.
Luc m'aurait vu.
Spot on. The only time you're going to have to do this little words with be is on reflexive verbs, isn't it? So give me I wash, present tense.
Je me lave.
Give me I got washed.
Je me suis lavé.
Lovely. So we've got je me suis lavé. The only bit we change is the verb, isn't it? So give me I had got washed. So what tense is suis in? Present. What tense do you need to stick it in to make it had?
Wishy-washy.
Yeah, the whole thing isn't in wishy-washy, is it? But just that. So je me lavé is not going anywhere. Give me I had got washed.
Je m'étais lavé.
Which is going to become je
m'étais lavé.
Good. Over here, which verb is it going to be? If we were in be and be there, still going to be be. Luke, I will have got washed by. Come at 4 o'clock, I'll be washed by then. I will have got washed. Je me
serais
Lovely.
lavé.
Spot on. Yeah? Happens, that happens. Ça se passe. Ça s'est passé. That had happened. Ça, give me the was. Ça s'était
passé.
Ça s'était passé. Ça se passera. Ça se sera passé. Brilliant. Spot on, spot on. So it's horrid. You're like, why is be in my future? But do you understand? Good, let's do the next one. Now, this is deliberately telling you on purpose what you need, okay? And we did this. This isn't to reprimand you, but this is just to basically remind you that you know this, okay? Gagnant is which tense? You've got si nous gagnions au loto.
It's wishy-washy.
Good. So
Imperfect.
lovely. So what I've told you, going the other way around, that if you have if and then a past tense, you need the was verb. Okay. Say for me, if we spoke French.
If we spoke French.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in French? Sorry.
Yes.
Si nous parlions.
Good. And we spoke other times. You go bum bum bum. Nous avons parlé. But you've been trained well enough to go, if we spoke, you know that after si, we need the was tense. Yeah, if we spoke, si nous parlions. If we lived, would be si nous
habitons.
Spot on. But what do we have on the other side? If we spoke French, we
would.
There we go. So the pair of the messy was is the messy future. So si nous gagnions au loto, nous. What's the verb to buy?
Acheter.
What's my was, were, or would ending? A,
achèterions.
Good. So we would buy, nous achèterions.
Nous achèterions.
Good. It's not achètions because that's in the was. The would is the so give me we would buy, nous achèterions
Nous achèterions.
a new house.
Nouvelle maison.
Nouvelle maison.
Nouvelle
So
maison.
basically, if you read if and then a was verb, yeah, you know that the next tense is going to be in the would.
Would.
Do all of that for me with on. If we won,
Si on gagnait.
pause.
Oh.
If and then the past, which tense do we need?
Oh, the wishy-washy.
And what's the ending for the wishy-washy for everybody apart?
A.
That's it. Off you go.
Si on gagnait.
Si on gagnait, yeah. We would buy.
On achèterait.
Spot on. Make it simple. A. Don't think I need to choose between A and Eon and EA. You're going to choose A unless something else comes up. Good? Okay? So that is deliberately giving you that. Can you see that the first verb was given to you there to make you get that? Okay? Now, did you write this?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So this is just to really test you on your tenses. Okay? So il faut que is necessity, isn't it? You don't have to use a subjunctive after il faut if you just don't have que. So what do I always say? What gives you the subjunctive is something going on in the first clause, then que. But there's plenty of expressions that would give you a subjunctive if you had a que, but if there's no que, there's no subjunctive. So using il faut, give me it is necessary to leave.
Il faut.
No que, il faut par.
Il faut partir. Partir.
Good, because it's one verb, second verb. Give me it's necessary to speak.
Il faut parler.
Lovely. The other method is to have a de in there. If you had, so give me it is. It's necessary to speak. Il est nécessaire de parler. So what you need for a subjunctive is you need first clause, second clause with que in the middle. And what makes up the clause, okay, is somebody doing it. So il faut parler, there's no new person introduced, you're just saying it is necessary to speak. It is necessary, or I want, je veux que tu leave, that you leave, je veux que tu partes. We've got one person in the first clause and one person in the second clause, do you understand? And on that note, you never do that method about yourself. So you would never say, I want that I leave. You wouldn't say, je veux que je parte. Why would you? You'd say, je veux partir. So to get the subjunctive, you need two clauses, which basically means a subject and a verb, with two different people. Yeah? Il faut que, it is necessary that new person, and that could be it is necessary that it's done, il faut que ça soit fait, or something like that. Good. So what's the subjunctive of go?
J'aille.
Lovely, so give me, he wants me to go.
Il veut que
Que
j'aille.
Lovely. He wants to go, no new person.
Il veut aller. Il veut.
Your choice, il veut aller, il veut partir. Lovely. Good. So do you understand you need two different people for the subjunctive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next sheet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good to use now, but this is kind of, just so you can
It's
your eye
fine.
over the type of thing. I think those were early on as well. Then there's other stuff about replacing stuff with E.
Good. Wait, so these aren't questions, these are just examples of what to do.
They were verbal, we had to do them, we had to answer them in class.
Okay, so basically, right, let's just look at this one. Okay, so this is the thing to get in your mouth. What is your word for there?
E?
Yeah,
la?
or la. Good. Where does la go?
At the end.
Good. Say, I'm going there.
Je vais là.
Good. So, say for me, I see Luke.
Je vois Luc.
Where does Luke go at the end? If you said, I see him, him is a replacement word, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And where is the replacement word going? It goes before... So basically it becomes a relationship. Yeah? It becomes the relationship thing. Give me I see him. I him too.
Je le